Welcome to this second part of the story of Lul Ali Halishe, who is a PhD student in media and communications at Bowling Green State University, located in Ohio. In the first part, Lul, you've told us, some of the inspirational moments you had, conversations with your father on what you really wanted to do. You pivoted away from courses in health and medicine to communications and media. So here you are now in the US. How did you end up here? I hope you didn't sit your father down.
No.
Yeah, and also, what were the thoughts of Dr. Khalid? I mean, I've met him. He's a very smart doctor, and I'm sure he had influences on your life as well.
Yes. So growing up, in fact, I'd start with my brother, Khalid. He was a very focused person. And from the time he was young and we were all young, he would tell us that when I grow up, I want to be a doctor. So, and he really enjoyed reading books, and, that was my inspiration to wanting to read more. Because I would say, like, we were studying in the same school, like back in primary school, because he completed at Wabera Primary School in Isiolo. He finished his primary school there. So during the process where we were going to Wabera, like from grade 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, he would buy me storybooks, and my sister, who is 2 years older than me, so he would walk with us and take us to school.
So you are 3 siblings?
We are actually 8. But the 3 of us, but the 3 of us are the youngest. The ones who
and really making it big. I've met Lol's brother, Dr. Khalid, and he was in the US for a program, courtesy of Moore University and the AMPATH program. And here I am today. I've met Lul Ali Halishe, who's at Bowling Green State University, and it's just amazing. Yeah, so how did you come again?
Exactly. Let me give you my journey. So with my love for reading and finding out and wanting to know more, so I got to connect with a few friends. There's one friend of mine who has just graduated in summer, like at the University of Iowa. He's one person that I really like talking about because he was doing his master's program here in the same department where I am, School of Media and Communication. He's called Franklin Matangi. Yes, so he's the one who told me that Bowling Green State University has open positions for PhD program for media and communication. And we do not have a Kenyan student who's pursuing a PhD in media and communication.
Where's Franklin Matangi right now?
He has graduated. He's currently in University of Iowa working there, in a psychiatry department. So he has interest in health communication and such things. So he's practicing there, helping them with grant writing and such things. So he was one person I would call at any time and ask, so what's needed? How do I go about this statement of purpose? How does my CV, how's my CV expected to look? What are the things that I need to coin so that it fits what I'm looking for? And who are the type of advisors that I should look for? Because he asked me simple questions. He was like, you're in media and communication. What's your interest? What's your research interest? What do you want to narrow into? Because communication is broad. You cannot just tell someone I'm doing communication and you don't have a focus. So what's your focus? And try to match it with the professors who are within the department. So that's what I did. I dropped my application. Funny enough, people apply to many institutions when they're coming to the US, but I only applied to Bowling Green State University. Reason being, I was working with the government office. I wasn't too sure whether I wanted to come during that year. So this was a test. In as much as at the back of my mind, I wanted to come, but I really wanted to come the next year of 2024, which is this year, August. So 2023 August
came early.
Yes, 2023 August was a test. I was doing a run just to see, is my CV good enough? Is my statement of purpose good enough? And I thank God that things worked out the way they did. And indeed, I felt after talking to my professors, they told me that we looked at your resume, at your statement of purpose, and we saw that this is what we were looking for someone to come and pursue their studies.
Wow. So what I gather from you is that you need to find a point person in the US to guide you along. And we want to thank Frank Matangi a lot. You say he's at Iowa
Yes.
State University?
University of Iowa.
University of Iowa.
Yes.
Frank, we are coming for you. We want to be able to thank you for having inspired, and also guided Lul. You did give you a shot at that application. It worked out. You say you wrote statement of purpose and all that, and then eventually you came, in 2023. Right now we are at the very end of 2024. So how are studies so far?
I would say things are going on well. I'll be completing my coursework next year in June, God willing. Then I start working on my preliminary exams. And by August, I should be thinking about, writing my proposal next year, August. Yeah, wow. God willing.
You mentioned you worked for Radio Africa. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Tell us a little more about
So the newsroom, specifically that radio station, Radio Africa Group, is the first job that I ever did. Like,
what were you doing? Were you like?
I was just doing short courses. Or in terms of the Radio Africa Group, yes, I was a news reporter.
A news reporter?
Yes, as an intern.
Robert, we're gonna have a shot from. Let's see how Lulu used to do it at Radio Africa, and she's now gained a lot of experience already, doing PhD in media and communications. But let's put him on the spot and report a little bit about BGSU.
Bowling Green State University, a public university for the public good, the best university that you could ever select to be in Ohio State. Reason being, it's student-centered, it has all the facilities that you need, has all the programs that you really want to pursue. This is the place you want to be. For this and more, join me at the top of the hour.
Wow. Wow. Impressive. Indeed, you're going to join Lola at the top of the hour. And also, you'll also join me, Dr. Fidelis Dobera. And this is Diaspora Scholars TV. We bring you these stories courtesy of the Kenya Scientists in Diaspora, where we try to mentor, we try to inspire the next generation of scholars. Indeed, also inspire and motivate the ones who are still in school, and also try to network them to collaborate to be able to further their careers. Very impressive resume so far. But where do you want to go once you are done with your school? Where do you want to go?
Valid question. So I would say, having practiced within the industry for 10 years as a public relations practitioner, working for government offices in Kenya, National Construction Authority, Kenya Industrial Research and Development Institute, coming to the US, I really wanted to go to the industry. And after my PhD, go to the industry and be doing research on the side so that I can impart my community and the whole world as a whole by writing research and also working in the industry. But right now, having taught different classes, I've never been an instructor before, but coming to the US, you're thrown there. They tell you, you've come, you're here, you're studying, you need to be a graduate teaching assistant. So my first semester, I had to teach, and I was teaching 2 sessions. So having taught the 2 sessions in communication theory, I've taught communication ethics, and this semester I'm teaching public speaking. Next semester I'll also be teaching public speaking. So I've gotten an inspiration of wanting to teach. So my journey would be typically to go the professorship way. So I want to be a professor.
Watch out for Lol. She's coming, and she says she wants to become a professor. In your response, you talked about you want to impact your community. Which community are you talking about?
Kenya as a whole, Africa as a whole, and specifically the people from Mandera County, the girls from Mandera County.
Girls from Mandera County?
Yes.
Why do you choose to talk about girls in Mandera County?
Mandera County is a minority group. It's in the northern part of Kenya. Girls from that community.
It's a semi-arid land.
Exactly. Girls from that community do not get the opportunity that they deserve. Like when it comes to academia, most of them drop out of school at such a young age. They decide probably to do other things and prioritize, early marriage and maybe just dropping out of school for them to do small other things. But at the end of the day, my own inspiration is just to tell them that wherever they are, whatever they want to become, I am here. I'm becoming what I'm becoming because of the Almighty Allah, and they can also become like what they want to become. They just need to trust in themselves and get a direction. So, and the only thing that can give them that opportunity is for them to make that decision of wanting to become and wanting to belong.
So mostly the girls in Madera County, predominantly a Muslim community, predominantly maybe Somali community. So you're really focusing on trying to demystify and to try and provide opportunities for them to pursue education. And some of the things you mentioned are things like early marriage, arranged marriages, and how do you just want to be able to do that? Are you planning to like have a non-profit organization?
Yes.
Speak to that.
Yeah. So one of I'm talking before it gets there, but it's okay.
You already see your vision.
Yes. Let me just give you a gist of what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
So I'm intending to start a non-governmental organization specifically focusing on the less privileged in Mandera County. So I don't want to, in as much as like my focus would be on the girls, I want to give an opportunity to the boys who are also like living in abject poverty. So just to try and give them the inspiration, try to source for funds from different institutions who can give them a chance to come and pursue their studies, be it be here in the United States or different parts of the world. So we are trying to network, create that. And I'm intending to come with a full force immediately after I complete my studies, God willing.
I can see it in your face.
Yeah.
I can see it in your face. And one thing that I'm going to go away from you is that in every sentence you seem to be saying, God willing, God willing. So it seems very close to you that faith is important in what you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
It shapes us.
Faith shapes us.
Yes.
Having you're a Muslim, right? Yeah. So you said you believe in in Allah.
Yes.
And it seems to be a great inspiration. Other than your parents and siblings,
yes,
you seem to be really focused, and that's one thing that worth emulating to those viewers who are looking at us and watching us today.
Yeah.
Some of my final questions to you are: I know you want to inspire, those young girls from Mandera. But speak to them. Tell them something right now.
Yeah. So the young girls in Mandera County, this is a call from me to you. I am here in the United States right now, pursuing my PhD in media and communication. Nothing stops you from achieving what you want to achieve in life. You are an inspiration to both your family members, to your community, and to the whole world at large. And just believe in yourself, trust that you can make it, and put yourself out there. Do not close yourself. All will be well. Step by step, that's the way.
Step by step,